Sometimes the most toxic relationship in your life is not a man, it's the woman you call your best friend. Today, we're talking about a breakup that nobody prepares you for. The friendship breakup. Yeah, girl, many of you feel it in your spirit. It's time to break up with your bestie. The one that hurts just as much as a romantic one. Sometimes even more. The friend you've outgrown. The friend who drains you. The friend who's jealous, competitive, dismissive, or only supportive when you are struggling. The friend who claps for you quietly but complains loudly. This episode is for the woman who feels guilty for wanting distance. For the woman who keeps giving chances because of history, not because of alignment. For the woman who knows the friendship is over but doesn't know how to walk away without feeling like the villain. We're going to talk about the signs, the patterns, the emotional toll, and the freedom that comes when you finally choose peace over loyalty to someone who no longer chooses you or serves you. Welcome to the podcast, baby. Hit that like button, follow button, and stick around for more real, raw advice and episodes that's going to shift and change your life. Girl, let's talk about this best friend. Girl, you need to pay attention to the woman in your life. There will be signs, there will be patterns that this woman is not meant to go with you into your next season. I know you love your bestie. Y'all grew up together. Y'all went to daycare together. Y'all made it through elementary school. High school was a breeze with your bestie. Y'all graduated together. Y'all was in heaven. Some of y'all even lost your virginity together. And then there was a shift. The shift started when you noticed that your best friend kept saying shit that did not serve you, it did not grow you, and sometimes it kind of pissed you off. Why are you tolerating advice from a woman who can't even get her life together? Many women don't realize that there's a season to every relationship. And sometimes that season has to end with your best friend. Girl, did you not know that relationships have a season? God meant for you and your bestie to grow up together, to go to daycare together, and to make it to high school together. But he never meant for y'all to cross over into womanhood and adulthood. Why? Because of her mindset, her words, her thoughts, her thinking, her habits, and her perspective. And some of y'all, you feel it now. You like, this bitch getting on my nerves. I'm sick of everything that she's saying. Every time she called me, she got something going on. Every time you look up, she dealing with some type of man issue. She asks me for advice, but she don't listen. And some of y'all, you need to pay attention to your so-called bestie. Is this woman jealous of you? Is this woman always competitive and in competition with you? And you going to know that this best friend is jealous because every time you tell her something that you thinking about doing, she end up coming back and say she going to do the same thing. It is dangerous to hang around a jealous woman. Let me tell you why. Because in the end, that woman will throw you under the bus. She will stab you in your back. You will encounter so much spiritual warfare because you telling her certain things. She say in your face that she happy for you, but behind your back, she's praying the opposite for you. Stop telling everything to your best friend in this season. Why? Because she is not for you. And that jealous Jezebel spirit is the reason why all hell is breaking loose in your life. This next season of your life, this best friend cannot go into your new season. Why? Because there was an end date and a season to that relationship, and you know God told you to break up with this chick, but you kept hanging around her because she had history with you, because she was familiar with you, because you don't want to hurt her feelings. Girl, this is the season to sit down with your best friend and let her know we can no longer go into this next season together. I love you. God bless you, and bye. I got that from my spiritual mentor and coach, Latoya Okia. You do not have to explain your exit. You don't have to apologize. Everybody does not deserve an explanation for your new destination. So all you got to do is let her know, girl, I love you, but this season is coming to an end and I got to do what's best for me. And listen, she going to get mad. She going to post some crazy shit on social media and Facebook, but you got to ignore it. You don't have to explain to anybody why you walked away from this chick. Girl, you feel it in your spirit. You see the signs, you see the patterns, you see the emotional trauma. She call you for advice. She don't listen. The shit is getting old. It is time for you to break up with this familiar spirit of the best friend who no longer chooses you, serves you, pushes you, or grows you. I want you to think about that. If you know I'm speaking to you and you feel it in your spirit that it's time to break up with your bestie, let's talk about it in the comments down below. Girl, it's time for you to break up. It's time for you to shift, and it's time for you to walk away, because God is taking you to a new place, and this bestie cannot go with you into your next season, because she will sabotage everything that God has planned for you. It is time for the season with your best friend to end. Think about it. Until next time, girl, be blessed.